So I just want to introduce our one of our coolest guests. No offense to the others, but someone who I've been wanting to interview for about 3 years since I met her, and also haven't actually met her in person until today. The editor of Psychology Today has told me that you're a myth.
Yeah.
And would not accept the interview that I offered when you and I did our first interview. She wouldn't accept it because apparently you shouldn't exist. But here you are.
I'm real.
Yeah, she's real. We got one. Yeah, we found her. I don't know how I found her. Thank you very much to Dr. Lou for setting that one up. But yeah,
I love Dr. Lou.
We love Dr. Lou. Yeah, well, not as much as we used to, but yeah. Well, no, I mean, she's lovely. Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast. We're glad to have you.
The only person who's going to listen to it is Dr. Lou, and I'm going to get howler. But she's not even a doctor anymore. She's a miss now. She's fucking cool.
Yeah, have a miss too.
Oh yeah, all right. No, yeah, all right. You don't have to, Oh, look at me, I get to hold knives.
Yes.
Okay,
so do you want to eventually end?
I'm too excited. We've been chatting for an hour. It's like whole gin and tonic later. Okay, so Holly.
Yes.
Tell us, what's it like to be a surgeon with ADHD?
Oh, it's got its pros and cons. It's difficult. I was diagnosed about just over 3 years ago, whilst I was doing my core surgical training. That's when I met Dr. Lou.
Yep.
And I was very lucky to be with a supportive team who just helped me through the whole diagnosis. I then moved on to a very not supportive team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was waiting to tell you this one.
Oh my God, you held back on that
I
one?
held back on it.
Because I remember when you were telling me about it before, and you were just like, and you were saying how it's like, Ollie, over here. And you were like, oh yeah, knee bone's connected to the thigh bone.
Is it? So I've had both ends of the spectrum in terms of support. Sorry, yeah, that's neurodivergence.
Pun 5.
And I went to a different hospital following that one, whereby I later found out after a few months that a meeting had been held in which they were told I had ADHD before I arrived.
Fuck
and
off.
2 out of 6 consultants decided they would never let me into theatre.
What the fuck?
I know.
But you notice things that other people wouldn't notice. So if something goes wrong and it's a crisis, then that's when we're the most...
Yeah.
That's when you want your crazy
But
person.
I was told by my supervisor... So after a couple of months of being...
What the fuck? Sorry.
That's okay. After a couple of months of being in this job role... my supervisor said, I need to apologise to you because I...
Didn't know shit.
Well, no, he was lovely. He was lovely throughout. He said, I prejudged you before you arrived and you're not anything that I thought you would be like. But he realised that I couldn't understand why 2 of the consultants would never let me into their theatres.
That's insane.
Having never
That's
seen me
such
operate.
prejudice. Could you imagine if it was like that because you were black or something?
Yeah, exactly.
No offense.